Trader Joe and Target is Vernon Hills. Okay.
Hey everyone!
Sorry about that. We were trying to do locations.
You don't need to know the context, thank you very much. So, anyway, The Lost City.
I can't really read that. That wasn't very focused.
Yes, it is, see? The Lost City.
Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum,
Channing.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum and Bullock. Tatum and Bullock are comedic gold.
Mm-hmm.
So, this movie, it's apparently a modern day or a remake. A remake of Romancing the Stone. I haven't seen that, so I
Michael
can't.
Douglas.
I haven't seen that, so I can't really comment. But to me, this one reminded me more. This one reminds me of Shotgun Wedding that had what was his name? Josh
Jennifer.
Duhamel and Jennifer Lopez and Jennifer Coolidge, and was Cheech Marin in it? I think.
I think so. Something like that.
So
Anyway,
anyway, since it's one of Kay's picks, Kay can choose. Although I do want to say,
I can
four
choose. I did choose.
Kay can talk, but so I do just want to say it took four or five people to write a remake of a movie. That's kind of depressing.
Well, you don't want to copy exactly the same of the other one.
It's a remake. You might as well go shot for shot
Okay.
with Psycho.
Okay, let's just think a minute here. Okay.
It didn't.
Okay. So what it starts out as is Sandra Bullock's character is a romance writer, and
The Lost City of D.
Channing, that's her latest book. Channing
Who looks
is
like Fabio.
with a wig. Um, he is her cover boy. He also was modeling and stuff like that. Um, so her first husband, her only husband,
Died.
died. He was an archaeologist and he was interested in this lost city. So she kind of just made it the next book in her series. So here comes along, they're at a review, and Channing is like,
With my mortal enemy.
yeah. She didn't want to go out
Shame
there.
on you.
She didn't want to go out there.
Why don't I just pick a Leatherface movie, huh? You don't like Leatherface, I don't like this dude.
I didn't know he was in it.
Should have looked it up.
Is he on the cover?
No,
Is he on the back?
no.
Then how do I know?
But one of the
Somebody from SNL was in it that he doesn't care for.
going
Yang.
yay blackface Yang.
Ying Yang. Anyway, so he was the MC of the first of the public appearances about her new book, Lost City of D. And they thought
It's
that
not a reference to weenies, it's a reference to like his name or something.
no, it's a reference to the Lost City, the tribe that lived there.
I thought it was okay, whatever. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. So then they have to go to the next public appearance, and she comes out and she tells the guy order her a car. So the one guy that's in camouflage greens or whatever she said, he told the one guy bring the car around. So then both guys, this tall dude,
She gets abducted
Yeah.
in the sequence that is right here.
yeah, it's a jumpsuit,
One Piece.
and it was rented.
Can't return it.
Not sure what happens. No, they
I
can't.
don't know if that's a spoiler or not, but whatever.
Well, they don't know what happens. They'll have to watch the movie to see what
Continue.
happens. Okay. So then she meets up. She's taken to this place, and she meets up with David Radcliffe. Is that his name?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh my
He's
god.
this rich dude, and he's got all these tables of flowers and hors d'oeuvres and desserts and everything.
Basically, he needs her to translate something so that way he can find this woman's tomb with treasure.
Yeah, she had a ruby red
That
crown.
crown made a well, crown, ruby red crown.
Yeah.
That's very
But
valuable.
she kind of made up this story, and he read like all of her books, and so he brings
He
out
found
this
out
book
that the language that she used was the same language that is
on this.
like hieroglyphics, kind of. And so that's why she's been kidnapped to translate.
Right, but she turned him down, and I guess he's
So
not
she gets
used
tied
to.
up to the chair with plastic
No,
ties.
not yet. They use the smelling stuff, and she wakes up on the plane.
She got chloroform? No, not
Yeah.
chloroform. What's it chloroform? Oh, whatever.
But anyway, she wakes up on the plane, and she's like, ah,
Her legs can't move.
and she goes, tie me, and he goes, that's your seatbelt. So that was trying to play funny, but it wasn't really
So
funny.
then, yeah, not a whole lot of.
So
this
they're
movie is super
going
funny.
over to this island. He bought half an island. I guess his dad was really rich, and his brother got most everything. The business, the house, the mansion, everything. And he wasted a lot of his money on this, trying to find the ruby red treasure,
of the queen, or yeah.
the crown. Yep, the queen, princess or queen.
Now, about 10 or 20 minutes later, after she's escaped, or after she's been captured, her publicist, her online her online person, and the model from the cover all try to like help, and then they use this guy, what was the name, Jack Fletcher or something.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be like Reacher. It was like Reacher, but it wasn't Reacher. Jack something. And that happened to be Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Vapor
always.
inhaler. It's not bad. It's not illegal.
Vapor inhaler. It's a Vicks inhaler.
Well, it says vapor inhaler.
Yeah, it's Vicks. They can't read that. Tilted a little.
Whatever.
You let me do it. Whoops, going the wrong way, folks. Sorry. Up, over. Whoops.
Yeah, there.
Okay. So,
Now we're all blurry. Okay, better.
so they land on this island, and then they end up going to like his tent. It's like an excavation archaeological site.
Yeah.
They're digging
By the
tunnels.
way,
They're digging
it's
in
not.
the ground.
By the way, it's not a spoiler that Brad Pitt is in this, because not only is he in the credits, but the only photo on the back
Channing,
shows him.
what? You're not doing it well. Stop.
It shows him on the back.
Let me see it.
Continue.
Just let me see.
I'm talking about the movie.
Oh my God. Okay. So they hire him. They question him first, and then they hire him. And then he's going in a plane to get over there. And Channing meets him at the airport. And then he's like, well, I'm going with. And he goes, no, you're not. Yes, I am. I'm going with. I want to be there for her. And so what happens is that Brad Pitt tells them to stay in the vehicle. Well, I don't think this kid or this young man, cover boy, has ever really fought or done any like real adventures, except for leaving, I think it was Florida to.
He's just been a male model from Sarasota.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm gonna set up
the next movie.
No, I'm gonna set up weather just in case we go long.
Okay, perfect.
What channel?
7, of course. Well, it's going to be a lot of college basketball, but it looks like it's NBA basketball. So Channing just kind of follows him, and then he says, okay, you can go, but you must stay with the vehicle. So then go there. You must stay with the vehicle, you know. And he's like, then he hears a weird noise and is like, I'm not staying with the vehicle. So he starts following them. And so then he does really good by doing nothing, like, oh, ooh, look at that. Look out. Here he comes. He's not down yet. Whatever. So, they find where she is. She's zip tied to the chair, both of her
Okay.
ankles and her hands, and trying to be comedic, I guess. They had to get out of there, so they got a wheelbarrow. They dumped the wheelbarrow, and then they put her chair and her in the wheelbarrow, and then they were trying to get her into the car. And of course, they're like squish, squish, and Brad Pitt gets shot. So here they are. They're trying to get away. They start driving away, and then he takes a sharp curve, thinks that she fell with the chair out into the ravine because it was like straight down. Well, she didn't, and then he finally, with a nail file, got the other two zip ties off of her, and then he gave her some boots that he brought that he thought would be good for hiking. Big heels. Not really good. Anyway, so here they are. They're going, 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 and just a bunch of things kept happening. They separated, and for just a little bit, and these motorcycle guys were starting to come after them, and they had to get rid of them. So then they joined forces again, and he had a tarp that he made
Made
uh,
into like a hammock for
yeah, for
sleep.
them to sleep in. And then they also used that tarp to get the one guy on the motorcycle because
Butt to butt.
they were close to the edge. And then what he did is he ran into the other guy and they fell off.
I talked about the part where she was trying to climb the mountain.
Oh no, I didn't do that. Sorry.
You can go ahead. Go ahead. It's not
Well,
spoiler. I don't
it's
think.
like, though.
I thought that was kind of funny. She was like, "You have your head in my hoo hoo," or however whatever she. Oh, I
I
know.
don't remember what she called it.
Well, of course you don't remember that, but I know what you do
He
remember.
was helping her climb higher to the top of the mountain by having his head in her lower
Oh,
area.
wait. I know what you remember. The leeches.
No, I wasn't even going to discuss that, Justin.
Go ahead. I
No,
mean,
I'm not going
I
to.
think I know why you
I
picked
think
the movie.
I think they should watch it. They should watch it because we have left out a whole lot.
You're gonna see. Who do you know that you would tell someone, "Hey, you should see this movie to find out about the leeches."
Well, they were in the water. Leeches, bloodsuckers, whatever they were.
Yeah, it happened to both of them, right?
No, only him. Only he had them.
And we know why you wanted to see this movie.
No, it is not. I don't care for that. Oh my gosh.
Well,
And why did you want to see the last movie? Or one of the last movies we saw?
because I thought it was funny and because it was rated PG-13, so you wouldn't be able to
And it
criticize it.
was
Oh wait,
capitalist.
no. Oh wait, no. That's a different movie. Sorry.
Oh, well, I'm sure you've got a movie coming up that shows women somehow in bikinis or thongs or zip ties, whatever.
That's right, there were a lot of hot chicks in Not Another Church movie.
No, there wasn't.
They
Anyway,
had junk in their trunks.
so they had to get away from these guys. So then they couldn't get they got to this after they got on the mountain, they got to this village, and they stayed there the night. I think they were spending 2 nights there, and then they were leaving at daybreak. And
But yeah, this movie reminded me of Shotgun Wedding and the Jumanji movies.
Yeah. Did we see all of the Jumanjis? I think we.
I never saw the Robin. I haven't seen the Robin Williams one all the
Oh,
way
I
through.
think there were 3 of them that we didn't see the last one or something.
The third one hasn't come out yet.
So anyway, they go looking for this lost city, whatever. Then she gets captured again, and then he turned a tank into a like
Minibar?
camper minibar. Yeah, there was a minibar there. So it was interesting. I don't think it was as funny as what they were kind of trying to
That's what they were
describe.
saying.
Yeah. So would you recommend this?
Mm. I haven't seen Romancing the Stone, so I don't know how it compares, but I'd recommend seeing Shotgun Wedding or seeing the first Dwayne Johnson Jumanji film.
Yep.
That to me is a lot funnier.
Yeah.
Um,
But because they were all not playing themselves. But anyway.
no,
Okay.
it was the second one where they weren't playing themselves.
Oh,
It was where Kevin Clark was trying to do like a Danny Glover impression.
you
And
get more laughs out of that.
and
This,
and I
this
think
did
it,
not have as many
and
laughs. Now I
and
gotta
I
go back and watch Romancing the Stone.
and I think it was
Michael
I think it
Douglas.
was where Dwayne Johnson was doing like a Danny DeVito impression, trying.
Whatever. Jack Black, I don't know what he was doing. He was the girl, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shelley.
Okay, anyway, if you're bored and you need something to watch, go ahead and watch it. It wasn't as funny or comedic as I think what they were saying. So until next time, I think, what is it? Some of your movies coming up now?
Join us next time where just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Oh no.
Yes. Bye.
Sandy beaches or yucky water? Ooh, we'll have to see. Take care.
Pick your poison.